I love it when they do the work for you. When they run face first into the fucking point and still miss it. Here is a guy explaining to you that this is not a country that wants Republican rule. This is not a country that agrees with conservative principles. This is not a country that wants Republican policies. He tells it to you right here. Read this comment. Tom, just say what you really mean here. You want the Electoral College abolished, so Democrats have unchallenged rule into perpetuity. Why would Democrats have unchallenged rule if we went to a one-person, one-vote system? If your ideas were better, you guys should win every election at that point in time. If your ideas appealed to a majority of the people in this country, you would win election after election after election. You are saying that without a system that tilts the power of balance into the minority's hands, without a system that gives more of a voice to the minority of people in this country and less of a voice to the majority of people in this country, Democrats would win every time because a majority of the country doesn't think like you. A majority of the country doesn't want what you want. You're admitting it right here. How the fuck do you not see it? If Republican ideas were better and we had a one-person, one-vote system, we would have Republican president after Republican president. But you know that if we went to a one-person, one-vote system, we would never have another Republican president again. Not at least a Republican president in the form that the Republican Party is currently consisted of or constituted of. You know it. You're telling the world right here that you know it. We would have democratic rule in perpetuity. No. The majority of people in this country would pick the elected officials of this country to institute policies that a majority of the people in this country want instituted. A majority of the people in this country want safe and legal access to abortion care. A majority of people in this country don't give a fuck who's marrying who, as long as they're consenting adults. A majority of people in this country want universal health care. A majority of people in this country want universal background checks. A majority of people in this country want better funded education and potentially free at the point of use community and state colleges. A majority of the people do not want concentration camps in swamps and ICE teams roaming the streets. A majority of people do not want history altered in our schools and books banned in our libraries. A majority of people do not want what's going on in this country right now, and you know it. Hence the reason why you need that DEI program for Republicans, known as the Electoral College. If your ideas were better, if your policies appealed to more people, you wouldn't care if there was an electoral college or not. As a matter of fact, you would demand that we didn't have one because more people would be in your big tent than in ours. But you know that's not the case. Thank you for laying it out for us.